I didn't.
Yeah, see?
Taylor didn't cause me any pain this week, which is really, really weird at that age now.
She's saying that she's going to use my age to buy lottery numbers.
Oh, sorry guys. Yeah, so back home we have this tradition where when somebody does something that's very rare, you buy their age in the lottery numbers. So I have to go home to buy some lottery in Taylor's age, with Taylor's age. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah, so this routine, like you said, is pretty much pain-free. If you're really new to hoop, of course, it will take some time for you to get comfortable with the moves, but for the most part, everything in this routine is beginner friendly. All the moves, all the transitions, and also the music is pretty slow with little like stops in between that kind of cue you in on when you're supposed to do certain moves. So definitely, if you're someone that's new to hoop, definitely give this routine a try. I think it's definitely doable.
Yeah, and the good thing about it is that everything is done like in the hoop and at the bottom, so you don't have to worry if you don't have like the span set. Your connection to the rigging point is short. You don't really have to worry about these things. So it is a very good beginner friendly routine.
Yeah, and you know, like getting to the top bar can be a little tricky for beginners. So we kind of cut that out this time. So
Yeah.
I think you'll enjoy this one.
And it's pain free. Did I tell you guys it's pain free?
It is pain free.
Yeah. It's either that or maybe I'm getting a lot like more used to being on the hoop.
Yeah.
So it could also be that. But I also think this routine is pain free. I do think for a beginner, like Taylor said, there might be a little bit of discomfort, you know. So guys, if you are new to this channel, welcome. And before we continue, let you know that if you really enjoy aerial and you're trying to improve your aerial performance on hoop, silts, hammock, or pole, this is the channel for you, because here we provide you with different routines and transitions, breakdowns to help you learn different routines and poses. We also post short little poses every day so that you can, you know, just improve on the different things, expand your knowledge that you have for these apparatuses. So yeah, if you find these videos helpful, subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, and if you have other friends who are looking to level up at home, be sure to share the channel with them. It's a great resource to have.
Yeah, especially, you know, like we always say, we're not trying to replace the traditional classes. What we're trying to do is give you more access to things that are beginner and intermediate friendly, so that you can be more confident when you are learning things at home, because we do know when you start training at home, you can be kind of lost at times, a bit confused, and then sometimes you watch moves on Instagram over and over, but you can't figure out what they did to get into that position. So we try to break it down for you so that you can figure out how to do different transitions, different poses, to make it easier for you.
Yeah, so definitely join our community. Hey, let's talk about safety. Of course, safety is super important. We need to make sure that we're safe at all times so that we can continue practicing the art. Could you stay in one place, please? Why are you moving in and out?
I don't know if I should be here or there, so I'm trying to decide.
Are you trying to, I mean, like, do you want to be close to me or away from me? That's the...
Well, I can't decide. So I can spend some time away and then spend some time here.
Within the span of 3 minutes?
Yeah. You can continue, don't worry about me.
So, of course, make sure that you're safe at all times. Let's do a quick safety check. Make sure that you have a crash mat. That's super important. Don't practice without one. Make sure that you've checked your equipment to make sure that everything is okay before you start. And also make sure that you warm up well and cool down well before and after practicing aerial. If you're a little lost on like warm-up ideas, we have a full playlist of warm-up routines you can find here. So if you haven't warmed up as yet, go check that out first and then come back to this video. For clothing, you can pretty much do this routine in anything. I would recommend, if you're new, to have something that covers your lower back. So both of us have, like, you know, covering our lower back. So maybe that would be helpful. You could probably do it without too if you're used to the pain of the hoop. Otherwise, shorts, leggings, all are fine. And then of course, make sure that you have your spotting buddy. Make sure you have someone that's with you practicing. That will be your GPS in the air that can help you out if something happens, or call someone.
Yeah, or give you some water when you need some, you know? Guys,
we'll turn them into your personal maid like this one does sometimes.
Anyway, I don't have a maid, I have an intern.
You're not bringing the intern to our channel. She keeps calling me the intern number 2. I'm not intern number 2 either.
Promotion.
I was never the intern.
Guys, if you like this routine and you want to see it synced up to the music, you can't find it synced up to the music on this video. Instead, we have a short that we post the day before the video premieres. You can find a link to that short right up here. If the short is longer than a minute, we do welcome you to hop onto our Instagram accounts to check it out there. If you really want to see it synced up to the music, you can find links to our Instagram accounts down in the description below. But below you will also find a link to the song and the timing with which we get started. And if you want to see it in a full YouTube video, on Fridays we do, after this tutorial premieres, we do send out a YouTube video synced up to the music so you can see. We also do both of us because we have different styles, so you can see different styles, and you can also embrace that idea that we each have our own styles and how we do things. So even though we do the same poses, it might look a little different.
I think we covered everything. Now, let's take a look at the routine we'll be doing today.
Yay!
Yeah.
Aerial friends, Taylor is here to help us break down this routine for us today. And so we are going to start off decoding the starting spin. So Taylor starts with one leg inside of the hoop. So she will put her right leg inside of the hoop and she will hold high on the hoop, not exactly next to the spaset, a little bit out. Then she will lean her body forward and pivot off of that left leg. So she will straighten it, yes, like that, and point that leg that is in the hoop and spin backwards. And she will do this for a couple of times to add spin. Then she will lift that back leg off to go into this splitty, like this backward split position. Okay, thank you, Taylor, for the spin. So once you lift that leg off the ground to do the spin, then you hold for a bit, then you take that free leg and step your knee on the hoop and push your hips up and extend your arms while looking backwards. So you will be into this diagonal like position on your body. It's really pretty, especially when you have a lot of spin added to it. Then since your right leg is on the hoop, you will turn your body to the left side and bend that bottom leg. You see how her hands basically are just pulling, her upper body is pointed more towards the left side, so you can hold this position. It kind of looks like you're bending your back. Trust me, you're not. So yeah, then from here, you take that free leg and put it underneath the leg that is in the hoop, and you sink your lower body down to form this position. Make sure your hands are fully extended here. Then you straighten the leg in the hoop and bring that free leg through the hoop so you can come into a sitting position. When you are sitting, you adjust your body, so you kind of turn a little. Your hips turns a little to point one direction so you can get this stag-like position. From this position, you are going to slide your butt off the hoop until the hoop is on your lower back. So you'll see Taylor slowly pushing herself down. When you get there, you bring your upper body down and you bend one of your legs to come between the hoops so you can do this back bendy position. It doesn't really bend your back. If you're new to hoop, it's gonna be a little painful, but it's fine. Then you bring that free leg and point it upward, straight upward, so it can hold your body on the hoop. Your upper body will go down, and bring that leg through the hoop. Then release the leg that is behind down. Your upper body comes up, and you bend the free leg at the bottom and hold onto it with your hand. So this is your right leg, so you hold onto it with your right hand, and your left hand holds the hoop. It can hold either on top of your leg or underneath your leg, depending on where you can reach. Just hold on to be safe. Okay, from here you are going to hold on to the top of the hoop with your right hand, and you will bring your upper body behind the hoop like Taylor is doing. You see, she comes behind and she turns to face the hoop, and her leg that is behind comes inside in between, and she can slide her hands down to be able to fold over. This is a little tricky if it's the first time you do it, so try it multiple times so you can get the transition right. Then hold this fold over position for a bit. Make sure your hands are lowered down on the hoop, and then you need to bring one leg to the side of the hoop and the other through the hoop. So if you're bringing your left leg to the side, you need to bring it towards the left side of the hoop, not on the center. And then the right leg will fold over, and you will hold this back bendy position. This requires a little bit of strength, but it's something that a beginner can do. Then you fold back over, and this is where the routine ends. Thank you, Taylor, for doing that so slow for us.
newbies to aerial hoop to kind of build their confidence, just because it's kind of slow, you're able to work on your grace, but you also get to try new moves and stuff.
Yeah, and when you do it, remember to give us a tag so that we can share for you, because we love seeing when you try the stuff that we post. It encourages us to continue making tutorials like this for you guys.
Yeah. So thank you guys, and be sure, of course, if you are not subscribed to our channel like we mentioned before you leave, be sure to give us a like and